Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Snowrunner on the Obvious Response channel. And in the last episode, we made our way to the drowned lands in Temir, Russian Found Federation, and we went out for a quick drive. And somewhere around here, we flipped and we didn't have a winch point nearby, so I've had to bring this back to the garage. So just to try something here, I'm just gonna put on some off-road tires instead of the mud tires that we have, just to test them out. And we're still gonna be using the Hummer because of the fuel economy, of course, but I'll try to be more careful this time, not to flip it over. So we've got just one task that we have unlocked. That's to carry this fuel carrier trailer, which we were trying to do, but I'll probably leave it for now. In this episode, we'll try to unlock some watchtowers. So the first one is right over there, which means we'll start on the usual route and we'll go up here, and this time we'll try to take this mountain road. Definitely looks like it's on a side of a mountain, and I'm not sure how we're gonna get here. I mean, how we're gonna get to the watchtower. But yeah, we'll find out once we get there, and we will explore some additional bits in between as well. Um, okay, it's this way, and we'll test out the off-road tires if they are doing any better. Okay, we'll have to be careful of these bumps and rocks, otherwise I'm just gonna get shredded to pieces. Although I have some recovery supplies on my back, but I would like to hold on to them for as long as possible. Yeah, this definitely does have a problem in mud. If I get a chance, I'd like to test the CK 1500, the Chevrolet truck that we have, to see how that deals with the terrain. For this, I mean, when it's running, it runs absolutely fabulous, but wherever there's mud, it does have quite a difficult time getting around. I've been using this mostly because of the fuel economy, so this enables us to go on for a much longer time, even if we don't find any fuel in between. But yeah, I'll have to be careful In places like these, I cannot be driving like this. It just keeps on bouncing, keeps on trying to get off the road for some reason. It says something in Russian. I'm not sure what that says back there. Yeah, still very much interested to find out how we're gonna get up to that watchtower, because I don't see any road leading up to it. And I don't think this is the best place for this scout vehicle. I'm pretty sure it's gonna tip over again. I only pray that if we tip over, we tip over where there's a winch point, so I can get it back up and I don't have to go back to the garage. That's all I need. I'm not that comfortable driving this on this terrain. It is actually giving me a hard time. Because it keeps bouncing here and there. And then there's sections like these where it's very prone to roll over. Just like this section right here. I don't know what to do. So if I keep I can't even keep my wheels on it. Moves around so much. See? Come on. If I keep two of my wheels on this, there it goes. So quite an interesting terrain, and of course the change of scenery, which is always good. But yeah, driving around is not gonna be simple here. I think this is where we went down, somewhere around here. This looks pretty familiar. So let's be careful. Yeah, somewhere here. Oh, the watchtower is not that far. Think we can climb up there rather comfortably. Please don't flip. Let me get there, please. Please, please, please. Oh, 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 not good, not good. This is one tricky scout truck to have. I'm gonna try a different one the first chance I get. Definitely. Because this is making me too nervous. Anyways, we have made it here somehow. So let's have a look around. So we have unlocked drowned bricks, rocking and rolling. Then there's a gateway to, I think, what is the other map, but it's locked for some reason. Farm swim, there's a truck here, and a fuel station. Okay. Then there's a scout fuel carrier here. Barrels. Okay. Is this another trailer or something that looks like a trailer? So farm swim and a warehouse. Cool. Retired. Another truck. One upgrade. So we've unlocked one upgrade. But I think this section of the map is done. So should we head on this way? There is something here, but I don't see a way to get to this watchtower from here unless we go all the way around. What I would really like to do is try my other scout truck. So just give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna hop over to Alaska because this has been sitting in the snow for far too long, and we're gonna recover it, put it in truck storage, and take it out for a spin here. So I put the Royal BM-17 back in storage for the time being. The Twin Steer is also here. The Caterpillar is also here. Right now I just want to have a go with this in the other direction. Of course, I didn't check. Yeah, it has mud tires. So we should, I'm not sure what this is, but I would definitely like to have a look. So we can head over this way. Have a look what is in here. Hopefully we can get out this way. Ah, okay. We won't get far though, because this ends here. So I don't see a point heading this way. Okay, I'll quickly check out what this is. But then we need to go this way. There's a watchtower here. Probably stick on this is, yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I guess we'll find out as we progress. So sticking to the main street isn't working very good with this map. We will have to find out different places. And let's see how nervous this makes me. What is this? Is this something that is useful or is it just here? Yeah, I don't think this is anything useful though. This is a fuel carrier. Is it not? Come on, show me that I discovered a trailer. Refuel? Yeah, it is. But it didn't give me that message. And there's an objective here, container delivery. This is the logging area. Now this is what I'm talking about. The Chevrolet doing what it does best. There's a car parked in there. There's a tractor similar to what we see in Roadcraft. Exactly the same. Oh, I forgot the diffs. Sorry, truck. Really sorry. But yeah, I think we'll be much better off driving this in here. This doesn't have the autonomous winch on it, and I absolutely forgot to install it. So if we flip, that's it. Such a lush green place. Okay, I think this is the intersection. So this section is all curvy. This, on the other hand, is quite straight, but I think it's okay. We'll head over this way first. Let's see where it takes us. So guys, this episode is gonna be exploring. I hope I do a better job than last time. Easy. So this is much more stable. Why does it look like there's a path here, but it doesn't show anything on the map? Strange. This is gonna be rough. Big old marsh or swamp or whatever you want to call it. Come on, keep going. This is far more stable than the Hummer. It's giving me a lot less anxiety and a lot less problems. And looks good while doing it. Feels good driving it after a very long time. I think ever since I found the Hummer, I haven't driven it. Easy there. That's this is not a good place. Don't, don't, don't flip. Okay, that's sort of okay. I think this road comes back here. How do I get to the watchtower? Should I go in here? I think I should. This is a lot more muddy than anything we've seen so far. And the terrain is pretty uneven. Even the path is pretty uneven. We really need some more lights on this truck. It's getting a bit misty, foggy as the sun sets. Searching for the watchtower. What does this say? Okay, everything is gonna be in Russian, so it's basically not gonna be much help. I think this will take us to the watchtower. It looks challenging enough. I didn't even touch it. It's partially dismantled, but it's still hanging in the air for some reason. Go, go, go. Pretty tricky, pretty dark. Absolutely loving it. Oh, deep. That was deep. Come on. There you go. Nice and easy. There it is. And it's gonna open up the map a bit more. And I've had a look at this map. There are quite a number of hidden upgrades here. I mean, that's the only thing I check when I open up the map, otherwise is for hidden upgrades. There are quite a few. So second watchtower blocked. What did we get? Okay, this area is still saving country bread. What is that? I think that's a van. Then there's a trailer here, sideboard semi trailer, one of the big ones. There's a vehicle here. Oh boy, how am I even gonna? Lots of stuck vehicles on this map. Lost light trailer, aquatic. Yeah, another stuck vehicle. That's the sawmill. Off the cliff. Lots of rescue missions here. Another stuck vehicle here. Lost in the rocks. Another stuck vehicle here. So this is actually not a good place to drive or do anything for that matter. An upgrade here. Another drowned truck here. How many of these are there? So if you look at it so far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So far there's 7. And let's see. The log cabin. Saving country bread, already checked it. Fallen bricks. There's 7, and we have just unlocked 2 watchtowers. So now we are here. There's another watchtower here. That's the last one. Oh, okay. So how about we get down here? See if we can go this way. Take this route. and see where it takes us. Man, lots of stuck vehicles. We're gonna be doing a lot of recovery on this map. Easy. So this is gonna be a tough one, guys. This map. The game has definitely upped the ante, and so will we. Let's hope. Anything close by that I can rescue? Um, there's a truck here, but it's some ways away, and yeah, I think that's a scout vehicle. Probably could give it a try, or do we stick to? Okay, let's get the third boost tower first. Let's not stray away from our MO just yet. We already tried to deliver that fuel trailer unsuccessfully. I mean, I only picked it up because I was heading that way, but I realized it was not meant to be. Maybe if it was this truck, it would have been a different story. But with the Hummer, it was a very tough call. So we have run out of our 80 liters almost. We only have 12 liters left. Not used to running out of fuel so soon, but yeah. This is some sort of a facility. It's a factory. This doesn't have any fuel. I don't think there's a fuel trailer here. Okay, so moving on. We have another tank full and then some. In our trunk supplies. I'm gonna refuel right here before it starts coughing on me. Come on. It's very, very muddy here. This whole section of the road is full of mud. Look at that moon, and it might benefit us to catch a quick nap and start off fresh. Still a bit foggy, but that's to be expected. I think it will clear up. Just need to watch the road and make sure there's something down here. Looks like a task, couple of tasks. What is going on? Okay, so we are headed down here. Lost in the rocks, and I see a couple of them here. What are they? Oh, that's a fuel station. How? What a pleasant surprise. Hello, hello. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I can see something down there as well, so I'm quickly gonna head there. Okay, that's a logging station. I see lots of logs. Yep. There it is. So I know I am a little off track here, but I'm just trying to get to the end of this because I saw there's a task there. Lost in the hills or something. So I'm just gonna go and pick that up. Oh, is that an animal? Or am I seeing things? What is that? Right in front. What is that? Guys? Oh, that's a rock. Definitely seeing things. I thought for a moment it was. That would have been a discovery, isn't it? Show task. What's wrong with people? No wonder insurance premiums are so high in this town. A villager damaged its vehicle and then, of course, abandoned it. Please find it and take it to the overpass. Yeah, insurance must be. TUZ 166. And where might you be? It's here. Okay, the one that's stuck. Cool, cool, cool. Anyways, so we're gonna come back. Maybe refuel again and then carry on our merry ways. That's a water tank. Looks very similar to the ones we find in roadcraft. Finding a lot of assets here. The tractor, and if this is red in color. Come on, man. Yeah. It's the same. So need to head this way. Mud tires are the way to go on this map. I'm not sure why they weren't working too well on the Hummer. They're working absolutely fine on this guy right here. I think we'll keep the Hummer for the snowy bits, for the snowy maps. Maybe Michigan. I didn't get a chance to try it in Michigan because we hadn't found it then, but not here. This is doing perfectly well on this map. Maybe we'll find some scout vehicle on this map as well. Refuel, please. Thank you. I'm sure this says factory, but can't tell. Now it's pretty hazy still. I mean, I still can't see, and I'm assuming. Oh, there's something down there that needs to be rescued. What is it? Let's. Should we? Will that be a good idea? Yeah, why not? Definitely something down there. I just need to figure out how am I getting there. Ooh, okay. Oh, there's an upgrade. Hello, hello. Whoa. That's a raised suspension again. For the war on D53, 23, 3, whatever. We don't have it. Can I get up here? Please. Yes, I can. No problems. It's raining. Look at that. Awesome. Looks so beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna wanna turn in here. Go, go, go. Deep, deep mud. The trucks are gonna have a hard time here, I'm pretty sure. Especially the ones that don't get mud tires. Like the white Western Star. Pretty sure it's gonna have a very hard time. This map is so Red Dead Redemption. I mean, just this section here. This so RDR. RDR2 to be specific. Come on, where is the watchtower? Let me check once again. Oh, it's here. Somewhere here. I'm not sure. This road just ends abruptly for some reason. Need to stop doing that. There is a path here, but for some reason it doesn't show up on the map. I'm gonna head there anyways and see what all the fuss is about. Why is this not on the map? Oh, is it? Is this broken? No, almost looked like it was incomplete, but it's not. Some danger sign. Radiation, probably. Welcome to Russia. I think the watchtower is there, and this is the path leading to it. It's just that they forgot to put it on the map. What the hell is going on here? What? Okay. This is some sort of mine, and I think it's radioactive. Not that it's gonna affect us though, but such a nice change of scenery. That's why it's not on the map. Because obviously we don't want anyone going down there, or rather coming here where we are right now. Go, go, go. Don't flip, please. Don't, don't. Oh, okay. We have found something. So this is the ruined warehouse. Okay. Doesn't say what this is. There's an upgrade here. Then there's another gateway to quarry, but it's locked. Another upgrade, another upgrade. Gateway to quarry locked. So all that's left. I mean, I don't see anything much here. Can I just go down there as the crow flies? Would that be wise? Because I don't see anything much. We can obviously start collecting upgrades, but I think, oh, there's a few things here. I don't know. Every single water body almost has a vehicle in it. So I think I'm gonna have a go at this upgrade. Let's see if I can get it. And then we'll probably start, uh, of course, with collecting upgrades. Oh, need to sit in probably. Okay, easy. Easy. Yeah, there's a path here. Path of some sort. Oh, yeah, we've got it. Engageable. Unlocking differential kit for the Zeeks 5368, whatever that is. Any vehicles in this water? Yeah, there's one right here. Wherever you look, there's one right around the corner. Anyways, guys, so I think that's all the exploring for this map that we want to do right now at the beginning. And tomorrow it's gonna be about upgrade, so I'm gonna take this back to the garage. And we have 3 upgrades that we can see on the map so far. And let me check because I remember seeing quite a few hidden upgrades on here as well. On round lands, there are one, two, three, um, yeah, three more, three locked upgrades, and they are all pretty close to our garage. So that's the next thing that we're gonna do when we come back in the next episode. So the first one that we're gonna go for is very very close. It's right here somewhere. Right about here. Maybe we'll take a quick peek. If it's a quick fetch, we'll fetch it. Of course. Oh, oh. Somewhere here. Yeah. Oh, I put it exactly on top of it. Nice. There it is. That's the first hidden upgrade. For reference, it's right beside this shed, right in front of the garage. Let's find out what it is. Again, a race suspension for the Dawn 71. We haven't got any upgrades for any of the vehicles we own so far, which is strange. We usually have a long list of vehicles with which the upgrade is compatible with, but everything that we've found so far is compatible with just one vehicle. Okay, so I'll just mark the second one for the next episode because it's way a little bit out of the way. So once we're done with these hidden ones, then we can actually go after the ones we know. It's somewhere here if I'm looking at it right. Yeah, it's somewhere here. So I'm not sure how to get to it. Maybe we go between these trees or something. Yeah, but we'll find that out in the next episode. So stay tuned for the next one because we are going to get ourselves two hidden upgrades and then we'll go after the rest of them. So thank you for your patience and thank you for watching. If you like the series, do subscribe to the channel, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I will see you guys in the next one, and until then, take care, cheers, and bye bye.